Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome to part 3 of my Dollar Tree challenge, where I spend 10 minutes and $20, or slightly over $20 if you can't add, to buy a component for a survival bag. My first video was based on first aid, my second video last week was based on shelter, and this video is based on food and water. Stay tuned, won't ya? So for this video, again, a couple of caveats. Went to a different Dollar Tree at this time. Spent 10 minutes. Actually spent slightly over $20. I think I spent $21.62, just because your man behind the camera can't add, and it's been one of those days. But you get the gist. So today's component of a survival bag is food and water. So without further ado, let's get started. First things first, you need hydration. So, not 1, but 2 liters of water. Next, I went with this Pure Kick Hydrate Electrolyte Beverage Additive. Now, I almost bought the caffeine one, but I didn't. I would rather buy the electrolytes than the caffeine. Pack of Welch's Fruit Snacks. Protein Blend Imperial Nuts. Energy Blend Imperial Nuts. These are great for grabbing, going, walking while you're eating. And there is a method to my madness, and I will talk about that at the end of the video. Next, crackers. These are crackers with garden vegetables. I could have gone with a Ritz cracker type or a saltine cracker type, but they were in the big boxes, and I didn't want to field strip it in the store, so you get this. Old Standby and Wary Wolf Adventures would like this. Sardines with Louisiana hot sauce. Next, a couple packets. Alaskan pink salmon. Wild albacore tuna. Now, I like these packets because, again, you can grab and you can go. As far as a main meal, I went with a vegetable fried rice. This is fully cooked, can be eaten directly out of the package cold. Total amount of calories, 456. These are great on the go, or they can be heated up. Who doesn't love comfort food? So I got not 1, but 2 loaded baked potatoes. Again, 110 calories per serving, approximately 4 servings per pouch. So each one of these are about 450 calories. So right here, you're talking about 900, you're talking almost 1,400 calories between the potatoes and the rice. So, what do all of these items on the table have in common? You do not need to heat anything to eat these. This can be eaten right out of the bag. This can be eaten right out of the pouch. This can be eaten. Those can be eaten. The snacks, the protein nuts, even the baked loaded potatoes. I'm going to show you something why you don't need hot water for this. Hang tight. The reason I went with the mashed potatoes, because they don't need hot water to be consumed. They are enjoyable hot, but you can eat them cold if you need to, if you have no way of heating anything. However, they are very consistent with what is sold in these Ready Now packs by Augustin Farms. You know, mashed potatoes, oatmeal, protein shake with cold water. So it does work. Is it the best? No. But does it work? Yes. Last but not least, I have water. 2 liters of water. So if you were considering this for a get-home bag, it would work because your idea is to get home. You don't need to stop to eat any of this. You can literally walk, eat, drink, eat, drink, eat, drink. However, if you are stuck and you have to spend the night and you're deploying the shelter kit that I built last week, you need something to heat water heat your food, or purify your water. Well, at Dollar Tree, they don't have a bunch of options. This particular Dollar Tree did not have Sterno. And part of my rule is I can't go to another store to find an item that I couldn't find at the first one. So I had to improvise. So what did I do? 2-pack of lighters. Okay, just a standard lighter. What am I going to use that with, you say? Well, it's not much, but it's something. 3 tins. Now, each one of these tins probably hold about 8 ounces. So you could fit 8 ounces of water in this, and you could boil it and put in your mashed potatoes, or you could boil it and put your rice inside of it to heat it up. So you could do that, or use a bandana that was in the shelter kit to strain the water to get any of the clumps, the mud, the rock, the dirt, the physical impurities out. Then you could take this along with this and make yourself a fire and boil some water if you had to spend the night somewhere and you needed more than just the 2 liters of allowed. Now, however, is this the greatest idea? Is this the greatest solution? No, but we all know the rule. It's 10 minutes, $20. I don't have a lot of choices if they don't have it. Last but not least, you need something to eat with and wipe your face with. So 3 cutlery sets. So fork, spoon, knife, some thick napkins. Could I have opted for a big box of cutlery? Sure. But why do you need 50 forks, 50 spoons, and 50 knives? You don't. Use those. So again, this was my 10-minute, $20, slightly over $20, component challenge, food and water. I think I did pretty good. I tried to stick with a theme where everything is edible without heating any water if you need to. But if you do need something, these loaf pans, along with the lighters and the ability to start a fire, would more than be adequate to boil water, heat water, so that you can remove any contaminants, and heat water for your mashed potatoes, and possibly heat up your vegetable fried rice. That being said, I did try to buy the Sterno. They didn't have it. If they would, I would have put a couple of those in with the pans. But I appreciate you sticking around today. So this is part 3 of a series, 10-minute, $20 Dollar Tree Survival Component Challenge. This week, food and water. Don't forget, every Monday, new MRE video. Every Thursday, new survival preparedness video. So I appreciate you stopping by today. I hope everybody's doing well. And until Monday, this is Matt from This and That with Matt saying, see you later. Bye.